Hey guys, it's Park City Paranormal here with our very first episode. This is so exciting. This is our very first podcast episode, and I have my teammate here, Katie. How you doing, Katie?
I am good. I'm good. You know, this is my first time that I'm doing something like this, so this is kind of all strange to me.
She's not used to the radio world. It's really cool because I'm able to use our studio for this. But yeah, this is our very first podcast, and we kind of just want to do like an introduction. What we do, why we do it, what got us interested. So, Katie, you are like my most dedicated person on the team, and I want to know why, like, what made you get into the paranormal field? What made you interested in it?
So, back when I was like 12 years old, I was living in this house with my mom and stepdad and whatnot. One night, I think it was like 2 a.m.-ish, and I got up in the middle of the night, saw this black figure just standing in the hallway outside my bedroom.
Ooh, icky. I'd be freaking out.
And so I thought it was my brother. So I started calling his name. No answer. Didn't even look my way. So as any kid would do, I just turned over, threw the covers over my face because I just wanted to kind of just try and forget about it.
Yep.
Make the nightmare go away.
Exactly.
The next day, one of my siblings actually said that something in her closet ended up falling over that night, like just came crashing down.
Ooh.
And
so you both had that experience.
Yeah. So it's kind of strange. I was like, okay, so I'm not the only one. So that really hyped my interest in knowing more about it.
Right.
As much as I was kind of scared, I was also very, very interested. So
that's
kind of where it began.
Right. It makes you think, like, what is happening? How is this possible? You know, like what just happened to me? Absolutely.
Right.
That's amazing. So that made you intrigued by it. So then basically how our team formed is it was COVID, right? It was 2020. So we had all that time to sit there and think about, you know, life, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I really wanted to start my own paranormal team. So I posted on Facebook, like a Merrill, like, you know, you're from Merrill if, or whatever it was. And I said, I want to start a paranormal team. So anybody who's interested, meet me at Los Mez restaurant at 6:00, whatever it was. And it's funny because the only people that showed up were all female, right?
Yeah, that was very surprising
It
to
was
me, actually.
so yeah,
so
there was
weird.
not a single male that showed up, which is whatever. It's fine. Whoever wants to be in it, whatever. But what's so unique about it is that, like, you don't see a lot of all-female paranormal teams, which is really cool. So it's really helpful when we do an EVP session and we get a male voice. We know it's none of us. So that's
And
very
then we
helpful.
freak out a little bit, you know.
Right. We're like, where did that come from? And we have quite a few audio EVP clips, so I will share that. If you want to see that or hear that, let me know, because I have, or just follow Park City Paranormal on Facebook. We have all of it on there.
It is pretty cool, honestly. I mean, if you are very interested in that stuff, that is a Class A EVP that we have.
It really is a Class A EVP. And we're actually going to be at Spirits in the Spring, June 1st and 2nd at Broadhead Manor. It's a paranormal expo that we got asked to speak at. Not only be vendors at, but we got asked to speak at. So we're going to
also
share.
very exciting
Oh,
and
yeah.
nerve-wracking because it is our very first time speaking at something like this. So
Absolutely.
if you want to come support us, or if you want to just, you know, if you're very interested, it is a very awesome place to be.
For sure, especially if you're
anything like that. Yep.
paranormal fanatic, you know, come stop out, come support us, come meet other teams. It's really cool to, you know, share your stories and meet other teams and see what they've found, because it's not a competition. It's, you know, it's like you find things and you share them, and that's really cool. It's
And
not.
all those teams are so amazing.
I know,
there's
they
so
really
many
are.
that, you know, you just love. They're such nice people.
Absolutely. It's like a whole community, you know, it's like a whole family of people, and everybody knows each other at these, and it is just, it's an honor to be part of, honestly. So I'm very excited for that. But we wanted to like jumpstart our podcast, you know, and we finally have the means to do that, and it's so exciting. And so I guess maybe just very quickly, I will share why I got into the paranormal. When I was 10, I went to my friend's house. Her name was Allie. I went to her house. She lived in a house with her parents, and her grandparents. Okay, they all lived in one big house. And I went over there one night, and her neighbor girl, or her neighbor, our friend, she was over with us too, and we spent the night over at Allie's house. All the grandparents and parents were upstairs sleeping, and we decided to play with the Ouija board. We made one on paper, right? I didn't know what it was, so I just thought it was a silly, scary game. You know, you're 10 years old and you're like, ooh, let's be scary. You know, it's 9 o'clock at night and it's dark and everybody's sleeping and whatever. I don't even know.
Trying to be cool.
Right, trying to be cool, exactly. And we're eating snacks and we're doing this Ouija board with this penny on a piece of paper that we made with a pen or a pencil, whatever. And it starts spelling out weird things. It starts spelling out my name. It starts spelling out fun, fun, fun. It's like telling us its name. I mean, it was freaky. And I thought Allie was the one moving it the whole time. And then all of a sudden we hear a noise in the kitchen just off of where we were in the living room. And we thought maybe like a dish in the sink moved or slid down or something to that effect. Or maybe like the fridge made a noise or, you know, whatever. And out of nowhere, Allie starts. So we got off the floor and like jumped onto the couch because we were freaked out. You know, we're like, ah! And Allie whips out a digital camera out of nowhere. I still don't know where she got it from. She starts snapping pictures of the kitchen, and I kid you not, the kitchen was on fire. It was in flames. The sink, the stove, the floor. I mean, it was not just like a lighting glare. It was, you could see the flames clear as day. And ever since that experience, I mean, there's more to that story, but I won't go into detail. But ever since that happened to me at age 10, I've been very intrigued with the paranormal because I'm like, there's got to be more of an explanation. This is crazy. So many of us have had crazy experiences and there's no real explanation. So we're just kind of part of the community, the paranormal community that wants answers. So yeah. Katie and I and our teammate Tracy, who she moved to Minnesota now. Yeah. So hopefully she'll be able to come and do more investigations with us. I know she lives further, but she's still part of the team. And we started out with 5 girls. We're down to 3 right now, but it's okay. We're still doing what we love and we're having a good time. So yeah, so that's kind of like an introduction about us.
So we hope you enjoy it. I know. Like I said, I'm not used to this, so bring on the hate if you're gonna hate me. But,
nah, she's doing a great job. I literally have a career in radio, so I've been trained to do this, but I think Katie does an amazing job. I'm a professional weirdo, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, definitely go check out our Park City Paranormal Facebook page. We're going to be putting more content on YouTube. Let us know what your frequently asked questions are, because we would love to answer them on our podcast. We're going to be talking about the places we've investigated, our favorite encounters, and where you can find us out in the community as well. We're going to be doing all of that. So this was just kind of like an intro, little practice kind of test run. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you real soon. Bye, Katie.
Bye.